Okay, in section 2.3, number 39, we have a word problem that says, from a point 100 feet away due south of the eastern end of a planned east-west bridge spanning the Illinois River, a surveyor notes. So I'm just going to set up our axis here. So we have our north, east, south, west. A surveyor notes the western end, that's this end over here, lies at a bearing of, so I'm going to start with here. So I have north, that means that's my initial, so I start with N, so that's the initial side of the angle, and then I turn west, that much. So initial bearing of start with north and then turn west. So that little angle in there is going to be 38 degrees, 35 minutes, and 15 seconds. And our task is to find this width of the bridge that's going to go across from there to there. So I'm going to pop out that triangle. We have a right triangle with the surveyor over here, 110 feet south of that bridge. And we're looking for X. And we have this angle, which I'll just call theta right now, just because I can't fit that big long thing in there. Okay, so the three sides we have are, we have an angle, and then we don't have the hypotenuse. Our right angle's right there. We don't have that hypotenuse. So the items that we either have or the three pieces that are of interest are this theta, the 38, 35, 15, the adjacent leg, and the opposite leg. So looking at SOHCAHTOA, the thing that has opposite and adjacent is the tangent. We don't have the hypotenuse, so we can't use sine and we can't use cosine. Okay, so now I have tangent of theta equals the opposite, which is the x, over the adjacent, which is 110. And theta was actually 38 degrees, 35 minutes, and 15 seconds. So solving for x, I multiply both sides by 110. And that would be a final answer. That's an exact answer on a test. But on our homework, we take a little further and estimate with the calculator. So, oh dear, so we actually have degrees and minutes here, so we actually need to do a little calculating to get that into decimal form before we throw that in the calculator. So let's see. So this 38 degrees, 35 minutes, 15 seconds. The 38 degrees is going to stay put, but the 35 minutes, I do 35, and each one of these minutes is 1/60th of a degree. Keep that 38. And each one of those 15 seconds, so I'm going to replace the seconds with 1/3600th of a degree. And that gives me 38. Let's get a calculator out for that part. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do 38 plus 35 times 1/60th, same thing as 35 divided by 60, plus 15 times 1 over 3600 is 15 divided by 3600, which gives me 38.5875 degrees. Okay, now let's put that into our equation. So we have 10 tangent of 38.5875 degrees. So I'll take that. I'll take tangent of that. Oh, no, can't do that with this calculator. I think I can do this though. So tangent of that times 110 should be 110, not 10, which gives me approximately, and this is approximate too, by the way, 87.77 feet. That's about 3/4 of a foot, so I'm going to also estimate that as 87 feet and 9 inches. 9 inches, also known as 87 feet 9 inches is another way to write that. Okay, so there we go, final answer.